What if I were to suggest that you play a key role in the awakening world? And that you are watching this because you have heard the call. We can start right now by opening our hearts and minds. Welcome to the awakening world.
Good morning, everybody, and a very happy sacred Sunday to each and every one of you. I want to acknowledge all the people that are in our Zoom room already. We've got a lot of our favorite friends. We're going to have a really wonderful show. And I also want to acknowledge those of you who are watching on Facebook. A big thanks to John and Summer Raymer. They are the people who create the Sign Network, which gets us out to as many as 135 Facebook groups and pages. Also want to welcome those of you watching on the Conscious Awakening Network or on Alan Steinfeld's YouTube channel. Now, it's wonderful that you're watching that way, but I'd really like to invite you to join the Global Peace Tribe. And it's really easy to do that. All you got to do is go to globalpeacetribe.com, just like behind me. And when you go there, you're going to see this webpage. You're going to learn all about it. You're going to learn about all the things we do, the different shows that we have, and then click register for the new season. And when you do that, it'll take you to our registration page. We do 3 or 4 online shows, live shows every week. And they bring you people like you're going to meet today, beautiful, inspiring, informational presenters, topics, subject matter, and we all come together as a tribe, even though people are from all over the world. And like right now, I know we've got people from Ecuador, from Canada, from Las Vegas, from British Columbia, from Chicago. We truly are a global peace tribe. These are some of the regulars that are co-hosts or regular guests on our show. And as I said, we do 3 shows every week. So for example, this week, on Wednesday night, we had a wonderful show all about uniting in love. It was a collaboration with the people who do Unite.love. Last night's show was exquisite. We went deep with the Twin Ray, explaining all about the power of the Equinox. We're going to learn more about that from Abigail today. And they especially focused on the astrology of this time, what it means with Pluto going from Capricorn into Aquarius, and the incredible significance of this time period, and remarkable, beautiful music with both Kristen Hoffman and, of course, our beloved house musical artist Om Shar, who will be playing music for us very, very soon. And then here we are. Here's today's show, celebrating the equinox with a lot of music, and Abigail helping us to understand even more about the equinox. So come and join the Global Peace Tribe. When you register, you'll get the links to all of our shows for the next 4 months, taking us all the way until the end of June. You'll also get an email every Monday or Tuesday that gives you the replays for any shows that you might have missed. So please do come and join us. And I'm really excited. Quite a while back, I asked Abigail McBride if she would be willing to be on the Spring Equinox show. I recognize that it's Spring Equinox for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, but we do have people watching from Ecuador and Australia, so acknowledging our friends down under as well. And Abigail is a woman who wears many, many hats. She's a brilliant musical artist, as you're about to see. She's a songstress. She's an event creator. She also is a wonderful wife and chef because I've had the honor of having dinner with her, and it was quite delicious. First of all, she's just a wise woman who brings so much joy and so much love to all that she does. And so she's going to give us a little brief introduction to the equinox right now, and then take us into a grounding meditation.
Well, hello, friends, and thank you, Scott. It's such an honor and a pleasure to be here sharing time with all of you. This is the time of spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere, and this is the time of year when the planet is tilted just right in our relationship to the sun, that our times of darkness and our times of light are perfectly balanced. So this is the time when the nighttime is just as long as the daytime, and that's actually true in the Southern Hemisphere as well. So the theme for this time of year is all about balance, and here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's about intentions, about setting our intentions for the springtime of what seeds we want to plant in our garden, to consider what we would like to harvest in the fall. So let's take a couple of deep, soft, slow breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth at whatever speed and depth feels perfect for your body. The breath is a perfect metaphor, receiving, releasing. How much do we really let ourselves receive the blessings and the abundance of the universe? And how much do we really allow ourselves to completely let go? So as you breathe softly, slowly, in through the nose and out through the mouth, consider when you think you're at the top of your in-breath, sip in a little more air. And when you think you're at the bottom of your out-breath, pull your belly toward your spine and push out any leftover air that's hanging out down there in the bottom of the lungs. And then allow fresh air to pour right back in again, like water pouring into a vase full of flowers. This is the time of year when we can feel the light returning. This is a time of gratitude and celebration, where we see right in front of us all the potential ahead of us. And we know we have the chance to create something beautiful with our lives. Breathing deeply and mindfully. In this moment, we know that we can be the creators of our stories, the sowers of the seeds of intention, and that in the world of non-duality, everything will be as it will be, and all will be well no matter what. This moment, this holy golden moment of potential and of greening here and now, is the eternal time. It is all there is. With this breath and this heartbeat, the way is open, and we are grateful. And for as long as we have breath, and for as long as we can think, this will always be true. So let's take 2 more soft, slow breaths together. And when you're ready, you can slowly blink open your eyes.
is all there is. So put your hand in mine. Keep open your heart. We are love divine. Love is all. Love is all there is. Love makes you feel good. Love is perfect. Love is all there is. Anything less is nothing. Love's for everyone. Love is in everyone. Love is you. You are love. Love is. Truth is in everyone. Love is truth. Truth is love. Love is. Love is. Love is. Love is all. Love is all. Love is not a dream. Love's all there is. That's what we live for. And this love lives in you. Touching you, guiding you. Love is in everything. Love is you. You are love. Love is. Truth is in everyone. Love is truth. Truth is love. Love is. Love is. Love is. Love is all. Love is all there is. So put your hand in mine. Keep open your heart. And we are love divine.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, beautiful beloved brother Omashar. Thank you.
Always my pleasure. Thank you, Abigail, for that beautiful centering and deepening.
Always my pleasure.
Isn't she a gem? I just am always so grateful when Abigail is available to be on our show.
Yes.
And we're going to go right back to Abigail in a moment, but I just want to remind everybody, we can support Omashar by buying his albums online. He's got 5 albums. A 6th one is cooking away in the oven.
It's brewing.
It's brewing. And it's easy. Just go to omashar.bandcamp.com. omashar.bandcamp.com. And let's all support our beautiful, beloved brother in that
Thank
way.
you, Scott, so much for supporting me. I love you.
Absolutely. And Omashar will be back with a closing song. And to try to introduce a little bit more about today's theme and Abigail, here's a really fun video.
Members of this tribe have taken the lessons of the drum circle and transformed them, drawing on ancient traditions, both Eastern and Western, from shamanism to Jungian psychology and alchemical symbolism. In gatherings large and small, they dance, drum, and chant, often from sunset to sunrise for 3 consecutive nights.
People have been gathering around fires since the beginning of time to make music and magic and tell stories together. You know, when you get a group of people together for an extended period of time doing a meditative group activity followed by the sunrise, people are going to have a profound experience regardless of their spiritual or religious background. It's like all of the underpinnings kind of fall away and it's you and the light and that's it.
When people enter a fire circle, they're entering an alchemist flask. We set up a perimeter of torches that create a literal container, and the people coming into the fire circle are the elements. And then we take all of these elements that enter our bottle, enter our magical circle, and through the drumming and the music, we heat them gently. And over the days and the days that the dance continues, people sweat, they move through their blockages, and they just offer anything that's lead into the fire, and they get lighter and lighter and can transform the lead of their life into the gold of music and rhythm and community, dancing and thriving and supporting each other. So it's literally an alchemist vessel, and we change our lead into gold. At the fire in the center represents the sun. And all the people, all of our community, all of the tribe is dancing a universal dance. The people that dance closest to the fire are dancing that fast mercurial orbit. The next ring out from that is the planet Venus, where people dance a little bit more slowly and a little bit more gracefully. Just out from the orbit of Venus is Earth, and you'll find people rattling there a little bit in trance, keeping the rhythm, maybe saying their prayers, dancing their dance. On the outside of the Earth orbit, where we have the line of iron torches, is the orbit of Mars. And this is where people support the energy, and they rattle and they sing the songs back, and they are witnessing and supporting the dancers that may be dancing for 3 days straight around this fire. Just beyond the orbit of Mars is Jupiter, and this is where it's more freestyle dancing. The planet Jupiter is mythically represented by Jolly Jove. And beyond the ring of Jupiter is Saturn. Saturn, of course, alchemically is represented by the element lead, and this is where people sit and ground and meditate. So the orbits of the fire circle mirror the dance of the universe.
Wow, that's fun, huh? And yes, that was Jeff McBride, who happens to be Abigail's husband. That's one of Abigail's other remarkable accomplishments. And one thing that I didn't mention is that she is the high priestess of the family of fire, and she holds the center of the Vegas vortex with Jeff. And of course, Jeff is one of our favorite people on the show. But today it's all about Abigail. And Abigail, I'd love for you to share more about this time of year and its significance. And I think you also have some music for us.
Thank you, Scott. Yes, I do. I'm just so excited to be here with all of you. You know, we've been getting ready for our Mayfire event, which you just saw a video that gives you a little tiny taste of. That's going to be happening on the third weekend of May here the second weekend of May here in Las Vegas. If you're interested, Scott can put the link up for that in the chat box. But
There it is.
Thank you. This is a very, very magical time of year, this time of spring. And I think it's always good to ask that we be open, to ask that our hearts and our minds be open, that the way be open before us, so that we can work good magic in the world for the highest good of all beings everywhere. So I'm going to share a song with you. The words are very simple. It says, "Sing through my voice, play through my hands, let the way be open. And then the second part says, let me heal my voice that I might praise you, praise you. Let me heal my voice that I might praise you and lift you up. And what I love to do in my role as enchantress is to get people to sing along. So please leave yourselves on mute, but sing along, because if you can speak, you can sing, and your voice is good enough, and I love to sing with you. So here we go. Sing through my voice. Sing through my voice, play through my hands, let the way be open. Come on, sing through my voice, play through my hands, let the way be open. Sing through my voice, play through my hands, let the way be open. Sing, sing through my voice, play, play through my hands, let the way be open. Let me heal my voice that I might praise you, praise you. Let me heal my voice that I might praise you and lift you up. Let me heal my voice that I might praise you, praise you. Let me heal my voice that I might praise you and lift you up. Sing, sing through my voice, play through my hands, let the way be open. Let the way be open, I said. Let the way be open, I said. Let the way be open, I said. Let the way be open, we say. Let the way be open, we say. Let the way be open, we say. Let the way be open, ah, let the way be open. Sing, sing through my voice, play through my hands, let the way be open. Let the way be open. Let the way be open. One of the things we do in our online shows here at the Mystery School is we use twinkling fingers, ASL sign language. If you love something, show some twinkles. And if you can turn your camera on, I love to see who I'm singing with. So by all means do if you can. And if you can't, it's okay. It's okay.
We always twinkle on the Global Peace. We're
It's
big
something we have
twinklers here. Absolutely.
have it in common. We do. We do. So, Scott, maybe you can tell me, what did people think about that? Did anybody have anything to say in the chat?
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Let's see, let me take a look through here. Fanny writes, beautiful, beautiful. People of the world, thank you, Abigail. I'm singing with you. Let the way be open, be open. George appreciated the words to this very popular chant. Jennifer writes, I love singing along songs. Thank you, Abigail. Twinkle, twinkle.
Yay!
Reverend
Yay!
Jeffrey and Sonia write, yes, this is pure love illusion.
Oh, so
Love
beautiful.
evolution. Love
Evolution. I love that. Yeah, Sing Through My Voice was actually, it was the first song I ever wrote. And it was inspired, I was raised in a Jewish tradition, and there's a prayer that says, Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi yagid tehilatecha, which means, oh, beloved, open my lips that my mouth may sing your praise. And I wanted to write a version of that that would be accessible to everybody. So that was the first song that I wrote for the Fire Circle community. And it's interesting because now I see on, there's a website that has a number of chants and songs, and they say this is an ancient traditional pagan chant. So I'm an ancient traditional pagan chantress. Yay!
Yes, absolutely.
Which I know, it just tickles me. I'm going to share one more song with you, and then just for those of you who are watching so that you understand the flow of the magic that's in front of us today, my beloved sister in the family of fire, Bright Hawk, is here from Colorado, and I'm going to be bringing her on after this next song, and she's going to share some of the amazing work that she does in the world with her partner. That's Bright Hawk right there. Hi, honey. And then she'll have a song for us as well. We're going to come back. I'll have more music for you. I have some very special mudras to share today, all about springtime and about setting intentions, releasing what no longer serves, connecting to the flow of abundance in the universe. And then Scott and I are going to talk a little more. We'll also have a section toward the end of the show where I'm going to share a very special meditation, a seed planting meditation for springtime. Sound like fun? Yes? Yay!
It sounds fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Twinkle, twinkle, everybody. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
All right, so the words to this next song say, free the mind from judgment, free the heart from fear, releasing expectations, bringing spirit here. And then the second part says, open up our minds, open up our hearts, open up our voices, let the magic start. And the third part says, right here, right now. And the nice thing about this song is that all three parts work together. So if there's one part that you really like and you just want to keep singing that part, that's totally great. I encourage you to do that. Here we go. Free the mind from judgment, free the heart from fear, releasing expectation, bringing spirit here. Try. Free the mind from judgment, free the heart from fear, releasing expectation, bringing spirit here. Free the mind from right now. Free the mind. releasing expectation, bringing spirit here. Last time, free the mind from judgment, yes. Free the heart from fear, yes. Releasing expectation, bringing spirit here, yes, yes. Releasing expectation, bringing spirit here. Come on, come on. Releasing expectation, bringing spirit here. I feel spirit here. I hope you feel spirit here.
I love that chant. There's a very mystical feeling to it. It has almost a little bit of an Egyptian kind of ring to it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You know, I am very influenced by world music, and I'm very inspired to create music that will speak to the heart of everyone, regardless of spiritual path, religious preference, or lack thereof. If we can agree that we are on a planet in space that goes around the sun, and the sun's going to rise in the morning, well, we've got some common ground. And I really think in these times of splitting apart and smaller bubbles and echo chambers, that where we can find common ground is where we can build from. So, brothers and sisters, if you believe that the sun will rise in the morning, we bang have common ground. If you believe that we live on a planet just the perfect distance from that great big ball of fire so that we have atmosphere so that we can breathe, bang, more common ground. So we've already got places we can build from. And one of the people I know who builds so many bridges to so many people's hearts is my dear sister in the family of fire, Bright Hawk. This woman is a force of nature. And through her magic of song and storytelling and music, she is healing hearts and getting the old folks in the nursing homes to dance and to move and to sing and to smile. And she'll tell you all about the incredible work she and her partner Hollis do with the Let's Dance activities. She is a master percussionist. She's been studying African drumming longer than some of you have been on the planet. And she is incredible pan player. She plays the mbira. She's a great singer, and she is one of my dearest friends in the whole wide world. Please welcome my dear sister, Bright Hawk. Hi, honey.
Wow. Thank you, Abigail. What a pleasure. I realized we have known each other more than half my life.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I met you around my first Saturn return, and I'm doing my second Saturn return right now. So it's a great pleasure and an honor, and I'm just delighted to be here. And thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to share just a wee bit about what we do in the world. And I'm just going to share with you for a quick second a picture of my partner. That's Hollis right there. Together, we co-founded a program at a nonprofit called Let's Dance Activities. So I'm going to accompany myself and tell you the story about Let's Dance Activities. And then we'll all play a little game that I like to call the World Peace Game. So, Let's Dance Activities started in, I guess, about 2014. And well, we have done over 550 programs in 32 states. And we create circles just like this one. We go to nursing homes, vet homes. We kind of specialize in memory care and dementia facilities, and adult daycare. I guess you could say, in some ways, we see the folks that a lot of folks forget about, the folks that live in institutions. And it's not always easy going into those places, because I think you know that nursing homes, well, they come in a wide range from what we like to call the docked cruise ship, that are lovely homes with lots of activities and happy hours and tons of things to do, and they have a warm, homey feeling. And then you can imagine the other end of the spectrum, These are the places that nobody wants to think about. The places where, well, gosh, I think you can think about what that might be and how they might smell and how depressing and heavy the energy can be. So Hollis and I endeavored to change how entertainment happens in adult daycare, adult communities, period. And so what we do is we create circles. We come in and we put everybody in a circle because life is a circle. And when everybody can be in a circle, well, that's how we start to create community. And just that act alone is practically revolutionary. I come into some places and I say, can you please have everybody in a circle? And they put them in a horseshoe. Circle, it's a circle, it works. And we put me in the center and I have a stool where I can spin around and I tell stories and I play music and I get folks moving because we all need to move. And just like the sun, well, the sun rises every day. And what does the sun say to us? Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Only you can shine your light. And we get folks stretching for the sky and shining their light. You'd be amazed how living in a wheelchair, almost no one reaches up. You have no reason to reach up. So getting folks to reach. And then we do another amazing, simple thing. We ask for everybody to have name tags so that each person can be greeted and welcomed eye to eye, their hands shaken, letting each one know we see you, we're here for you, and we're grateful for you. That's part of what Hollis does as I get the program started. And then, well, frankly, I had to learn how to accompany myself and talk at the same time because all of them would look at me and go, what are you playing? What is that thing? And of course, with Alzheimer's and dementia, they would say it a lot. This thing is called a hand pan or Hong pan art because it was invented in Bern, Switzerland about the turn of the century. And in Switzerland, the word for hand is Hong. And so we realized that this instrument has a special vibe and it has a way of helping folks calm down and relax. Because you can imagine if you had Alzheimer's or dementia, how stressful it would be to not be able to remember anything. Well, we like to say, actually, I love to quote Maya Angelou, who said, people will forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So here we are, going around the country, doing this program, and there are many communities that hired us numerous times, and we'd come back year after year. This was prior to the pandemic, of course, and an amazing thing would happen. We would come back to a facility and I'd be looking at them and thinking, gosh, are these folks familiar? Have we done this place before? And they would tell me how much they appreciated Let's Dance activity and remembered the program and invited their friends to it. That's extraordinary in this population. The other thing I want to share with you about Let's Dance activities that I think is valuable for all of us is, well, the fact that gratitude is such an important thing. It's my daily practice. Every morning I make sure I spend 5 whole minutes writing a page of gratitude. I highly recommend it. And I'll tell you, I have so much gratitude because, well, life is just not the same when you play music for folks. Last week, I played music for a fellow who had no limbs, no arms, no legs, and he was joyful. He danced with us. He got his wiggle on, and he had a great time. And I thought, what do any of us have to complain about? Nothing. So now when problems come up, I go, whew, at least it's a problem I can solve. I'm grateful for that. We all have a chance to spread love. And those of you who are looking to spread a little more love in the world, well, it's pretty simple, because it starts with you. Because you, my friends, well, you're the center of your world, just like I'm the center of mine. So one of the things I like to do with these folks is I like to play a little game we call the World Peace Game. You guys want to play the World Peace Game with me? It's really fun. And it's really easy because this is a call and response. So please, please join and think about the folks in your world, because you are the center of your world, just like I'm the center of mine. And when each one of us sends love to everyone in our world, well, guess what? We make world peace a reality. Are you ready? Here we go. Blessings to all beings. Blessings to all beings. May all beings know peace. May all beings know peace. Blessings to all beings. Blessings to all beings. May all beings know peace. May all beings know peace. Healthiness and joy. Healthiness and joy. Compassion and love. Compassion and love. All together now. Love, love, love. It's as simple as that. I said love, love, love. To everyone in your world. Love, love, love. I hope you feel our love, love, love. We each have our own world, our own bubble. We each have our own world, and we can make world peace together by sending out our love, 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 love. Just send out your love to your world, to your world. All together now, let's sing. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. It's what we've got for each other. Love, love, love. I hope you feel our love, love, love. We each have our own world, our own bubble. My bubble, my bubble, my bubble. It's filled with love and light. Your bubble, your bubble, your bubble. It's filled with love and light. Our bubble, our bubble, our bubble. It's filled with love and light. It's filled with love and light. All together now. Love, love, love. I hope you feel our love, love, love. We are sending it around the world. Love, love, love. It's got for each other. Love, love, love. Now this is the part where I tell folks, this isn't just a song. It's a prayer. It's a prayer that came to me because, let's face it, my friends, we all know there is a range in life. Sometimes life is wonderful and fabulous, and sometimes it is hard. Sometimes we don't even know how we're going to get through, but we do. We got to now. So here's the trick. When you're having a really tough time, take a deep breath. Because when we're stressed, we forget to breathe. And then you could take about 4 or 5 more. And then remember, everyone is in their own world, their own bubble. When I was recovering from cancer, I was in the hospital and I had an abdomen full of staples, and I was told, you got to go walk the hall. Go take that little ivy tree for a walk. Well, it was a teaching hospital and the place was super busy. So it was like telling me to go play on the freeway, and I felt so vulnerable. Like, how am I going to do this? And then I heard myself say, take a breath. And then I heard myself say, my bubble, my bubble, my bubble. my bubble, my bubble, my bubble. It's filled with love and light. It's filled with love and light. And I took a step and another step, and I got all the way down the hallway, all the way back to my room, of course, and nobody bugged me. And I'm convinced it's because I remembered that we're all in our own world, all having our own experience, and the only one we have to worry about is this one. Just come back to the breath and come back to your own little bubble of love and light. And I promise you, whatever it is, you'll get through it. You've gotten through everything to get to now. You are stronger than you know, wiser than you believe, and all is better when we put a little bit more love in the world. Love, love, love. I hope you feel our love, love, love for yourself and the planet. Love, love, love. That's what we got for each other. Love, love, love. Blessings to all beings. May all beings know peace. Blessings to all beings. May all beings know love. Healthiness and joy. Healthiness and joy. Compassion and love. Compassion and love. Compassion and love. And that, my friends, is how you play the world peace game. And as I say to my elders, if somebody asks you, what did you do today? You can say, I created world peace. And everyone should thank you. Oh, you are good at this game.
Let's do a lot of twinkling. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Bright Hawk, will you say something about the dancing hippo, please?
Oh, I would love to. This little book, The Dancing Hippo, is an award-winning book. You can get it on my website, brighthawkproductions.com. The illustrations are amazing from our good friend, Amanda. She is just an incredible artist. This book is gender neutral, and it's all about resilience. Don't we all need a message about resilience? It's about being your fabulous self. And if you go to my website, you can not only order the book, you can order the ebook, which is me telling the story, and there's 5 pieces of original music in it as well. So that's a lot of fun, and happy to share that. Oh, and there's my website, brighthawkproductions.com.
There's your website, absolutely. There's the dancing hippo and all sorts of wonderful things going on that website.
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. Bright Hawk,
And-
thank you so much.
And I just want to say the event Mayfire, like how Abigail said, has a very special place in my heart. We got married there. The last time we were able to all gather together, little did we know in 2019, what a great timing that was. It's a wonderful, wonderful event just outside of Las Vegas. And I'll be hosting a similar event in Colorado for those of you who are interested, called the Mystics with an S Circle, the Mystic Circle. And that'll be at the end of June in the weekend right prior to 4th of July, June 30th to July 4th.
Excellent.
And I just have to say thank you so much for all of you and your intention to gather in love and peace and spread more joy in the world, because all of us make a difference, especially collectively, when we do this kind of thing together. So thank you so much.
Yes, yes, yes.
So let's slow down because that's a lot of wonderful information, Bright Hawk. And first of all, thank you. It's wonderful to have you on the show. I love your energy. And so here is the information on the Mystics Circle. We do have a lot of our friends, including Omashar in Colorado.
Oh.
So I see that it's June 30th to July 4th. And I'll put the link into the chat box, or you can go to thegoldenfire.com, thegoldenfire.com. And that's where you can learn and tell us a little bit more about the Mystic Circle, what takes place, and tell us about it.
Well, it is definitely inspired by the alchemical fire circle that Abigail and Jeff have been so beautifully cultivating. We have all worked together for 25 years, I think. And so one of the things we're doing differently at the Mystic Circle is that instead of doing 3 all-night fires, we're doing 3 ceremonies, but we're changing the timing of it. Because one of the things that many of us heard over time, we've often called the fire circle experience an ordeal, a willing ordeal, something where we know we're going to, put ourselves through a process. And in our conversation, we were like, haven't we done enough ordeal? Pandemic was a lot to recover from for a lot of folks. So what we decided, and this was very, very much inspired by Hollis, my partner, and this is an experiment, and that is what alchemy is, right? It's constantly experimenting with the formula. So the first night will be an all-night fire circle. The second night, the second ceremony, will begin in the middle of the night and go into the morning, because we feel like we're learning to dance in the light. Let's bring it into the light. And then the third ceremony will begin just before dawn and go into the light all the way and have a beautiful brunch at the end. So we have an incredible place called Trinity Ranch. It's up in the mountains in Golden Gate State Park, right next to it. And beautiful lake and cabins and just an incredible time. Beautiful food will be made together, and organic and local, and just it'll be a very special opportunity. So if you feel called in any way, shape, or form, please reach out and let us know. We're here to share the love.
Beautiful. Well, I want to thank you for a couple of things. Thank you, first of all, for being on the show. Thank you for the wonderful work you do going and supporting, as you said, the forgotten people. That's really, really important. And I just want to acknowledge how much joy you must bring to people that are lonely. I know that especially people that are elderly can be so extraordinarily lonely, and little bits of love go a long, long way. Yeah. So thank you so much for that. And one last question, then we'll come back to Abigail. And also we're going to hear from Ray and Sahat in a few moments. But it's rare to get an authentic Hong instrument. And so would you be willing to just share a little bit about how you actually have one of the rare authentic Hong instruments and what that means and how you get it?
Oh, well, that's a really fun story because it involves Abigail. So imagine, if you will, a group of friends sitting around the living room in their very beautiful, cozy house of magic and mystery. Fire going, Jeff's doing coin magic, Abigail's playing her kora, and I'm playing Abigail's Hong. And friends of ours are listening, and it's just a magical, magical moment. And at the end of that just beautiful jam, now, one of my very, very favorite, I'm just going to tangent a little bit, pivot a little bit. One of the most magical experiences ever, easily in my top 5, and I've been doing fire circles for 25 years, was an event, was one of the times at Mayfire when Abigail and I were playing in this exact same configuration. Abigail was on the African kora, I was playing their hand pan, and the fire's going, and it's just beautiful, and it's a gentle, gentle evening, and we're looking up and we're just blissing out, and all of a sudden we're like, do you see that? And there's like this wavy green light in the sky, and it's changing and it's different. And all of us are sitting there going, do you see that? Thinking Las Vegas is that way. Wow, how is that happening? And we realized we were seeing the northern lights.
Wow.
It was unbelievable to see them in Nevada. Like, wow. And then somebody starts quoting Rumi, and it was just a really, really magical moment. So out of that moment in the living room, with Jeff doing magic and us playing together, our friend who is an Imagineer and an incredible person said, what's your address? And I was like, okay, whatever. And then about a month later, this handpan showed up.
Oh,
Like
my.
magic.
You
Like
are so
magic.
It was pure magic. And at the time, my sister was on her last year journey with cancer. And when I got the instrument, the next week I was going to California, and I started playing the instrument immediately and composing instantly. because I think you all know, Abigail certainly could vouch for this. When you learn instruments, the more instruments you play, the more everything is available to you. So a lot of times people ask me, how did you start playing the hong? And it's like, oh, I didn't start playing the hong. I started playing music when I was a child, you know, and very fortunate for that. And I feel very blessed to be able to do that. And it was interesting that my playing the hong and playing in a marimba ensemble at the same time definitely influenced how I composed. And so I'm very grateful. And I realized that out of the hundreds of other handpan players I've met and other instruments, this instrument is very rare. I've only, out of several hundred folks of other handpan players, I've only once come across somebody who had a similar tuning. So each handpan is hand hammered and tuned very specifically. So this is called a pentatonic F. Thank you, Abigail. Abigail picked the key. Yep. When Gary asked, I'm so grateful because Abigail had a C, and we know that the C chord, A, C, F, that would be the perfect harmonic to be able to play together. And then it's in a Zindayo tuning. So that's very specific for those of you who understand scales. So yeah, I'm very, very fortunate to have this instrument, that it was gifted to me. And instantly I was pretty much a hospice musician, because in 2006, I played for all of the family members. I had 3 different family members in 6 months pass on, and I had played for all of their transitions. And I realized that it was like, it was a really special, very, it's not the kind of job you asked for, but when you're put in that position, it's a very special place to be. And so sometimes those of us who play music in hospice situations and for folks end of life transitions, sometimes we call ourselves, the music for the boatman, the trip to the Summerlands. I remember one time playing for the
Thank you so much for being with us and your service and being in hospice. We've done entire shows about that. It is a very beautiful thing. And I sure hope you come back and be on the show again sometime soon. Yeah.
I'd love to. Thank you.
Awesome. Absolutely. Well, we will be back with more Abigail, but first, it's the Global Peace Tribe announcements time. And we actually have some really special announcements. And I want to start by putting a spotlight on our friends Ray and Sahat, your favorite spiritual couple.
Yes. Divine blessings. I'm Ray.
I'm Sahat.
And we are your favorite spiritual couple. So thank you so much, Scott, for just providing this beautiful sacred space on this sacred Sunday. I also want to express a little gratitude to Abigail with your beautiful vocals and your beautiful guidance. And then, oh my goodness, Bright Hawk, you are just such a light and just so beautiful. Your soul shines so brightly, and we are just so grateful for this. And of course, Omashar, you are also always just amazing and on point. So thank you all for sharing your light with us today. We would like to talk to you guys about our retreat that's coming up called the Light Masters Retreat. So I'm going to go ahead. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we just have a couple minutes, so we're going to tell you really quick what it is. The dates are May 7th or May 4th through May 7th. And it's the weekend of 5/5/23. So we are pulling upon that 5/5/5 energy to create true transformation. So Sahat and I, we are spiritual integrators, meaning we connect mind, body, and spirit in order to get you to your next level of life, to manifest happiness within, and to really just step into your true purpose.
Absolutely. So on the first plasma, we're going to be focused on mind because we believe the mind is more powerful than we give it credit for. So on this plasma, our focus is mental transformation, bringing you mental strength to do the things you never thought you'd be able to do.
Absolutely. And so what that includes is we're going to do some water activities. We'll have like some kayaks and some water paddle boards, I think, and paddle boats and things like that.
Yeah,
So
you
it'll
know,
be
the
super
boogie
fun.
boards.
Boogie boards, something like that.
We're going to have some different water activities and devices for everyone to utilize.
Yes. And every single day of this retreat, we're going to have a rising ritual, which will include guided meditation, a yoga ritual or salutation, and also we're going to do affirmations and gratitude together.
Also,
And
the entire event is catered.
yes. So you don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about anything. Also, we're going to be providing transportation from the airport to the actual venue. And the first night, we're going to be doing a fire ritual, a releasing ritual. So we love that Abigail brought that up earlier because we're super in tune with the elements on this experience.
Absolutely. So on the second day, the second plasma, we're going to be focused on body because we believe the body is used as a tool to bring in the manifestation into the physical. So here we're going to use the body.
My apologies.
No, you're fine. Here we're going to use the body to create momentum in your energetic field and condition it into your subconscious.
Yes. So this day this plasma is going to be amazing because we're going to be it's located in Jackson, Georgia, which is like about an hour or so, less than an hour from Atlanta. And so it's by the High Falls State Park area. So there's this beautiful state park with like waterfalls and there's this beautiful hike. So we're going to spend a beautiful amount of time in nature. We have a surprise celebrity guest that day. And then also, again, it'll be catered. We're going to have the rising rituals every single day of this event.
So on the third plasma, we're going to flow into spirit because we believe the divine energy flowing within you should be honored and ritualized into your daily practices. So we guide you on how to seamlessly integrate these into your routines.
Absolutely. And so we will have some we're going to be doing horseback riding this day. So we can connect with spirit, connect with Mother Gaia on a deeper level. So we're really excited about that. And we have some amazing presenters as well. I think actually Phyllis Douglas has been on the Global Peace Tribe before, also known as Vox Angeles. So she's going to be hosting a really amazing workshop for us that day. And then also
She's incredible. She is. I was so blown away with her that we're doing an entire Sacred Sunday show with her in a couple of weeks.
Oh, awesome. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We love her. She's so phenomenal. She's amazing. And we also have Strongheart as a guest who has been like indoctrinated into a lot of indigenous tribes. She's Peruvian and she has gone through this experience called deloque, which is like spontaneous enlightenment. And this woman is so honestly, she gives us bright hawk energy. Like, I think you two should meet. So let's facilitate that.
Yeah, we both are infinitely star mothers.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So we'll connect with you, Bright Hawk. And then the final plasma.
The final plasma is integration, bringing it all together because we believe that mind, body, and spirit are all important, but it's that integration that creates that energy of alignment. Mm-hmm. So whatever balance looks like for you, we're going to create that.
Absolutely. And so we'll do some more fire rituals that night. And since it's going to be our last full night, we're going to do some stargazing. And also we're going to do a huge mastermind as well, where we get everyone together and they can share in their modalities and share in their expertise and whatever business that they're in. And we can all grow and expand spiritually together. And this is what the venue looks like. So it is very earthy. There's geodomes and a couple of yurts. different yurts. And this property is amazing. There's like 5 different properties that this person has on the same lake. And so they all have a different energy, a different feel. And it's like luxury mixed with nature.
Yeah, he's put a lot of love and energy into each one of these properties and putting a different theme to each one. It's really phenomenal.
Absolutely. And finally, you know, as you might have seen on each of the pages, it says the beacon is lit. And the reason we said that, you guys remember like in the old days, like in Lord of the Rings or so, they would like light the beacon and they would like call the other tribes and the other clans to come. This is that moment. We are calling the light masters to come and join us, because when one person is operating in a space of pure love and gratitude and appreciation, that one person affects 750,000 people on the planet.
So our why is to raise the planetary vibration. So we are specifically handpicking 20 individuals who are flowing in that light so that we can wave cast to 15 million people on this planet and raise the consciousness and the vibration of all.
Absolutely. So we're doing this beautiful grid work. We have amazing rituals and workshops planned for you guys, and it's going to be an absolutely transformative experience. And so, Scott, do you have the link, or do you want us to drop the link in the chat?
Go ahead and drop it in.
Okay, so the link is collectiveco.info/retreats. I'll go ahead and drop it. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. I'll drop it in the chat. But yeah, go ahead and sign up. There's a quick questionnaire, and then we reach out to you individually, and we schedule a call with you to see if it's a good fit for what we're doing.
Yeah, because we love to connect with each person. So it's not like, oh, hey, you guys, everyone can come to this specific event. This is something that we're looking for beings who are already flowing in their purpose. We're already living in that light, that God within, because we out here about to make it spiritually lit and raise this vibration.
Absolutely.
I love you guys. And we're going to do a whole show with Ray and Sahat on April 12th. And the theme, which I took really from their website, which is beautiful, is being a light, being a lighthouse in this world of darkness. And I know that each and every one of you are. We certainly got experiences of that with Bright Hawk and Abigail. So love you guys. Thank you so much for lighting up our world, lighting up the awakening world. Stick around because we got a little more Abigail, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Los Angeles. They are coming to the LA retreat, which is our other big Global Peace Tribe announcement. I want to really encourage people. This is happening. We've got this remarkable week of events taking place. I've secured a huge mansion in Westchester, which is literally a 10-minute Uber ride or a 5-minute drive from LAX airport. So people can fly right into LAX, come to our mansion. It's a huge 7-bedroom estate with a hot tub and a big garden and all sorts of special amenities. We'll move in there on Monday, March 27th. On Tuesday, the 28th, is the big LA Convergence with Kristen Hoffman and Pato and Antoinette and all sorts of amazing people playing music. People are flying in from all over the world for it. That's why I decided to do a Global Peace Tribe retreat after that. On Wednesday, and by the way, we've moved it from the Wisdom in downtown LA to a beautiful location in Venice Beach. So we'll all be at the beach in sunny Southern California, and it will be sunny by then. And then on Wednesday, the 29th of March, we're all heading out to Pato and Antoinette's land for a big land blessing during the day, and then back to the beach for a sunset ceremony on the beach in the evening. Then on Thursday, March 30th, the Global Peace Tribe retreat officially begins with a full day of love coaching. 4 of my favorite love coaches, including myself, will be with you. Paul Sterling, Katrina Valancourt, and Trish Wright, our wonderful co-host on Wednesday nights, will all be providing their wisdom and actually coaching people for whatever their relationship challenges might be. We're also going to have Connie and Andrew and Wowza and Maureen, all coming down from Canada and Colorado, and they're going to be doing all sorts of wonderful magical things. We also have Kimberly Meredith, the amazing psychic, medical intuitive, and music with Omashar live, Larissa Stowe, and other special Bob and Pookie, all providing music in the evenings for all of these events. On Friday and Saturday, we're going to be combining music with shamanic journeys. Sri and Kira are coming up from Ecuador. They're bringing their #1 indigenous elder shaman, and they're going to be leading a whole series of experiences on Friday and Saturday, interspersed with amazing music from the people I just described. And then on Sunday, it's Tangila's Psychic Fair taking place in Los Angeles, again, very close to our mansion at the LAX Hilton, which is where the Conscious Life Expo happened. And then on Monday, we're going to have more experiences and events topped off by Connie and Andrew doing their amazing Dance of Souls with Wowza and Maureen. So it's an incredible set of experiences. A lot of the people that are regulars, Roger and Bonnie, actually found the mansion. They're with us right now, and so they're going to be with us. Mark Janisovsky is coming up from San Diego. Ray and Sahat are coming all the way out from Chicago. And a lot of other wonderful love coaches and global peace drivers will be with us. So come join us. It's going to be an amazing week. And we've got it so you can come for a couple of days or you can come for the whole week. We've made it as flexible as possible. I'll put the link into the chat box. And it's going to be amazing. And we're hoping that Jay Mayer and Jan will come down and do a lot of light touch. We'll do light touch whether or not Jay and Jan are there, but we're really hoping they're going to join us. All right. Those are our Global Peace Tribe announcements. And here she is, the wonderful Adele Spinner McBride.
Thank you, Scott. There's so many wonderful events you have coming up. I'm so excited for you, and I know they're all going to be tremendous blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I know that we have a limited amount of time, and I know I had promised you some mudras and a meditation, but I think what we're going to do is to share the meditation. And then if you're interested in learning some mudras, you can email me. I'm abigail@mcbridemagic.com, ABIGAIL at MCBRIDEMAGIC.com. And we can set up a special separate Zoom in case people are interested in that. But for now...
And we've had a hard stop at 11:30. So, go with your natural flow.
Okay. Well, let's dive into this meditation that I've prepared for you. Can you see my screen? Yes? Give me some.
We sure can.
Yeah, good. All right. So I invite you to begin simply by taking some deep breaths, rooting down into the present moment, breathing deeply and gently in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel your sit bones rooting down, all the way down. Feel your rib cage lift off the waist. Allow your shoulders to drop down your back. Feel the natural breath flowing in and out of the body. You might find it useful to breathe with this little graphic, breathing in as the shape expands, breathing out as the shape descends. And I'd like you to visualize yourself walking out to a beautiful garden. And imagine putting your hands in the soil. No gloves, just your bare hands. No concern of getting soil under the fingernails, knowing that you are here now to connect to the earth. And visualize this rich, fertile soil just flowing through your fingers, Notice the texture of the soil. Is it dry or moist? Is there a scent? How does it feel? Now with your hand, dig 3 small holes, about 1 foot or 2 apart, maybe further, knowing that you have plenty of room. And then imagine looking down at your left hand and notice that it is holding 3 seeds. Look carefully at these seeds, noticing all the details about them, their shape, their size, their weight. And with your right hand, pick up that first seed. And as soon as you first pick it up, you know immediately what this seed represents. You know your intention for this seed. Be very clear on this seed of intention that you are planting, and gently place that seed in the first hole. And cover it so gently with a very thin blanket of soil. And then, with your right hand, take the second seed. And as soon as you pick it up, you know what the intention is. And you gently place this seed into the soil very mindfully. And again, place a small blanket of soil over the seed. And now with your right hand, gently and mindfully take the last seed out of your left palm and place it in the third hole that you've dug, into that very small hole. Gently place it there and cover it. And now imagine yourself taking some organic fertilizer and adding it to the soil, giving it a little more nutrients, like sprinkling gratitude into the soil. And imagine yourself watering that first seed, watering the seed with all of the qualities you are wanting to cultivate in this seed of intention. Abundance in every way, balance, patience, knowing that these seeds will grow. It is inevitable as long as you tend to these seeds and trust in their growth. And now you focus on your second seed, trusting in its growth. And as you water the seed, you are instilling all of the qualities you want to invoke into this seed of intention. And now watering the third seed, watering it with perfect timing. And now imagine the sun shining upon your seeds of intention, radiant sunlight, life-giving sun. And visualize those seeds soaking in that solar energy and the water and the nutrients in the soil. And imagine that seed sprouting roots. And this is all going on behind the scenes, under the soil, but you know it is happening. And visualize yourself going back out to the garden after some time, maybe a week or 2, and seeing the first signs of life, seeing the sprouts that have appeared in the soil. And you're so grateful and joyful of this new life, the first signs of growth in all 3 of your seeds of intention. And you continue watering these seeds periodically with positive energy and gratitude, and you're happy. A happiness that is not dependent on the growth of your seeds of intention, but a happiness and a peace that resides within you. And visualize these plants growing and growing and growing. And notice what they are growing into. Maybe plants that bear fruit or vegetables, maybe your favorite flower, whatever that is. Take in the scent, or maybe begin to harvest the fruit Begin to visualize each of your seeds of intention manifesting in your life. The first seed manifesting and exceeding your expectation. The second seed harvesting more flowers than you could have ever imagined, and you're so grateful. The third seed of intention manifesting in your life, so grateful that you were patient and trusting in the process. Visualize yourself living this life where your seeds have manifested, where you're living the life you want to live, and all you have to do is plant the seeds and water them and harvest the fruit, nurturing the seeds with gratitude and positivity. It is already happening. And let's deepen the breath. Bring your hands to your heart. And we'll take 2 more deep, sweet breaths, filling with gratitude. And then we slowly blink open the eyes. And I have one more song to share with you. Here the words say, sing praise. Sing praise. And we say, praise for the works of my hands. Praise for the path of my feet. Praise to all those I see, all that I touch, all those I meet. Praise to the one in the many. Praise to the many who are one. Praise to the rays of consciousness under the moon and the sun. Sing praise.
Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Praise to the works of my hands, praise for the path of my feet, praise for all that I see, all those I touch, all those I meet. Praise to the one in the many, praise to the many who are one. Praise for the rays of consciousness under the moon and the sun. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Praise to the works of my hands, praise for the path of my feet, praise for all those I see, all that I touch, all those I meet. Praise to the one in the many, praise to the many who are one. Praise to the rays of consciousness under the moon and the sun. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Praise, praise to the one in the many, and praise to the many who are one. Oh, praise to the rays of consciousness under the moon and the sun. Praise for the works of my hands, praise for the path of my feet, praise for the rays of consciousness under the moon and the sun. Praise, 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 sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Put your hands up. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Praise for the works of my hands, praise for the path of my feet, praise to all that I see, all those I touch, all that I meet. Sing praise, sing praise, praise to the one in the many. Oh, praise to the many who are one. Oh, praise for the rays of consciousness under the moon and the sun. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. For as long as I have breath, let me sing praise. For as long as we have life, let us sing praise. Sing through our voices and play through our hands. Sing praise, sing praise. Praise in the springtime for all that grows. Praise for the blessings and all that flows. Praise for the life that is in us now, and praise to the one who makes it so. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise.
Friends, thank you so very much. It's been such a joy and a pleasure to share time with you. I recently released a new album called A Pagan Magic Ritual Live in Concert. And if you'd like to check it out, we'll put the link to my Bandcamp page in the chat there. Thank you. If you're interested in joining us for Mayfire, it is 3 nights of peace, love, fire, and magic. It is a drug and alcohol-free event. We light our sacred fire at 11 p.m. and we go straight through until sunrise. With music like this, with drumming, there's no amplified music. It's all camping in RVs. We're meeting at the Goddess Temple in the desert just outside of Las Vegas. And the link is vegasvortex.com, and you will find Mayfire. If you have any questions, if there's any thoughts or insights or reflections that you have, reach out to me, Abigail at McBride Magic. I would love to hear from you. Scott and Omashar, thank you so much. Omashar, you have one more song for us, right?
Yes, we do. We do. But I want to real quickly just go to your album page. There it is on Bandcamp. We love Bandcamp. That's how we get Omashar. It's how we get Fanny and Bigari. And now it's how we get Abigail, A Pagan Magic Ritual. And I know that I'm still not going to buy it right now. And so I want to encourage everybody to go there. And Abigail, you get everybody up and singing and dancing. It's just so amazing how you do that. And
thank you.
There's so much love and so much heart in your sharings. I just, you absolutely light us all up. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
And say hello to that beautiful husband of yours.
I will.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to close with some Omashar, and I want to encourage everybody while Omashar's playing, let's all do light touch. And I think most of you are familiar with light touch. We talked a lot about it yesterday. But again, for anybody that's new, and those of you watching on Facebook, you can learn all about light touch by going to light-touch.me. And it's a wonderful way as we lightly, gently either touch ourselves or touch others. We are doing blessings. We're praying for ourselves, for the people that we love. We might be praying for Ukraine. We might be praying for anything going on in the world. Light touch is a wonderful way to activate our body, bringing in prayers and blessings. And a big thanks to Jay Mayer, who's with us today, who created Light Touch. So let's all do some light touch. Maybe Ray and Sahat will show what it's like as a couple doing light touch as we close out with Omashar music. Hey, brother.
Wow, how beautiful, Abigail and Bright Hawk. Thank you so much. You just have lit my world. And I have the beauty this afternoon of going for a hike in the Rocky Mountains. So I'm going to carry this with us. Thank you so much. Beautiful. I kind of feel that I wanted to say what I was going to say, but here's another beautiful song, and we can all sing it. The chorus is in the chat. There it is. And here we go. Here we tune my heart to the mother. I am one with all feeling, and one with all love, one with all healing, and one with all. I am one with all feeling, and one with all love, one with all healing, and one with all. Where's Jasmine? Wake my sleepy head and peel back the sheets of illusion. The time has come to lift my voice once more and sing the songs of the new world. go. I am one with all feeling, and one with all love, one with all healing, and one with all. I am one with all feeling, and one with all love, one with all healing, and one with all. Surprise ending.
Twinkle time for Omashar.
Twinkle Shah, the time has come. It's funny, I was just trying to work out an ending for that was different than that which I had done before, and my mind got in the way and I lost it.
No problem. I'm going to go back to gallery view so we can all see each other one last time for today. A big thanks to beautiful Brightheart, of course, to Abigail. Thank you so much. Omashar, I love you. And I love all of you. Thank you, everybody.
Love you all.
If you've got any questions about the LA retreat, come on down for a day, for a week. It's going to be amazing. And sending you much love from Sedona, Arizona. Next week, all of our shows are coming from Sedona and the Evolutionary Leaders Network Gathering. It's going to be a very unique set of shows. So much love to each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day. And remember, we can make any day, any moment sacred just by seeing the divinity in all. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.